As you will have seen before, we've done quite a lot on electric cars for rent on Motoring BDA, and took the Bermy for a test drive. This behind me is the latest one, and it's called Rugged Rentals. It's run by Tallent Clarke, and you can actually see why. I think you can see why it's rugged. It's a Hummer. Tell me, a Hummer, really?
It is a Hummer. GMC has licensed the Hummer brand to a private equity firm in London, who then manufacture it over in China, but it is a licensed Hummer.
It is a part of the Hummer family.
It is.
And it kind of looks like it, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is why we came up with the name Rugged Rentals.
Rugged Rentals. I was going to say, it's perfect to drive on the beach.
It is.
The reason Tallent's laughing actually is because we had a look beforehand, and we'll get a picture of it, but at the front there you can see the little bonnet. It lifts up, and underneath it, or in it, there's a little hole, and Tallent's suggesting that you could put your ice in there, and your Kool-Aid, and your lemonade and your Lucozade, only of course, and have a fantastic time on the beach. But apart from that aside, tell me a little bit about the car. Give me its specs.
Sure. So it fits within the mini car regulations if anyone's inquiring. The motor is a 7.2 kilowatt motor, and the range is about 70 to 90 miles.
Per charge?
Per charge, absolutely. The benefit of this vehicle is you can either charge it on a 110 volt outlet or a 220 volt outlet. And we'll be due to have our network of charging stations throughout the island soon. Cool.
Now, a lot of the cars, electric cars we've driven or we've talked about, use kinetic energy, so that when they brake, they charge a battery. Is that kind of the same technology here?
Not necessarily. There is a controller within the motor that recognizes when it is going downhill or when it passes a certain kilometer, 45 kilometers an hour, where it actually reduces the voltage needed to press on with the motor.
That's cool. Yeah. Right, so it's quite a smart.
It is smart technology.
What else is there in there? Well, one thing I've got to comment on that is in there is a left-hand drive.
It is a left-hand drive. So we only have 8 on the island for now. The first 8 did come in a left-hand drive. We are officially licensed by TCD for 50 vehicles, and the next 50 that we do order, they will be right-hand drive.
Okay.
So fear not, everyone. There will be right-hand drives available for those being more comfortable.
As I mentioned at the beginning, we have featured the other electric cars here. You are the fourth there. There's space for you, is there, in this market, you think?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. The green paper that was just recently released by TCD stated that they did have a quantity of 500 that they're going to cap at. Right now, I believe that number is around 380 to 390. And that's not including our 50. But I do think that there is room for expansion. If not more companies, then definitely within the companies that have already started.
Because there seems to be a pretty good demand for electric cars here, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen the demand just grow exponentially. Not just word of mouth, but actually taking it around on weekends to hotspots, and the people just flock to this vehicle.
I've seen one driving around town, and I stopped and had a really good look at it this morning, actually. And I think you said it's one of the original versions. It's not part of this.
No.
Not part of this setup. You're actually employed at the bank, but you're leaving in a week, aren't you?
I am.
So you're going to fully immerse yourself in this business?
I am. I'm going to be fully operating Rugged Rentals. Come July 27th will be my official day as the operational manager, and we'll be looking to open up the week of Cup Match.
Well, good luck with the venture. Is there anything else about the car you'd like to mention?
Sure. So the top, as you can see, is a fully canvas top. You can actually unclip it and it will become fully convertible. Like I said, the range is between 70 and 90 miles. The price for these vehicles is $170 per day, but that also includes the mandatory $15 insurance fee that covers it. So,
at some stage, will you be looking to sell the car? To let people buy the car?
Yeah. We are currently awaiting approval from TCD to give us permission to sell the car, but that is the hopes. We've had many inquiries so far via email and phone calls to ask if this could be their primary vehicle. It absolutely can. The maintenance on it is very minimal. The battery life, or I should say the battery warranty on it is 5 years. And you're guaranteed up to 3,600 charge cycles, which should be around 10 years or so. So very convenient.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah,
absolutely. Very convenient and affordable.
What do you think about the electric car market generally? We did a test drive of the hybrid Kia Nairo
Okay.
the other day, which was really nice car, very interesting. And you're seeing more and more e-cars on the road, both for rent and to drive.
Sure.
Do you think it's the future for Bermuda in particular?
Absolutely, and Bermuda is or should be the #1 market in the world for these types of vehicles. Obviously, infrastructure aside, just the sheer size of Bermuda with regards to the population and the size of the island, these are perfect for the roads of Bermuda.
Well, Tallent, good luck.
Thank you.
I'll be looking out for these. Did have a word with Tallent earlier, and he did say, and I'm going to get him on record as saying that we could test drive it. So watch out for that, because I'm seriously going to look forward to that and see if it beats the Bermy. Thank you.
You're welcome.